Chapter 1 review, number 1. Which integer represents 8 degrees Celsius below zero? Tyler? A. -8 is below the surface of the water is a negative. Number 2. What is the value of the absolute value of 3? Ashley? H3. Number 3. What is the value of the absolute value of -9? Dylan? B9. Why is it positive? Absolute value is always positive. Number 4. Which integers represent S and T on the number line? Elizabeth? S is at -2, and T is at +4, so that's I. Number 5, what is the value of 14 minus 3? On that problem, do I need to add a line and change the sign, or do you know how to subtract that? You already know how to subtract that. Mason, what's the answer? B11. If you said 14 plus -3, if you did add a line and change the sign, would you get the same answer? Yes, you're at 14, and you move 3 in the negative direction, you're still going to end at 11. Number 6, oceanography. A turtle dives towards deeper water at a rate of 8 inches per second. It continues for a total of 16 seconds. Which expression represents this situation? So we're not quite as sure about that one. What do you think, Jordan? F, I would agree. How did you know it was F, Jordan? So it doesn't say negative, but you knew because he's diving deeper underwater, it's a negative. Okay? So time is a positive. As time passes, it's a positive number. And so if I'm looking for going -8 multiple times, -8, -8, -8, -8, if I want to do that 16 times, that is a multiplication problem. So F is the only one that makes sense. Number 7, Marissa has $26 in her purse. She pays $5 for lunch. Which expression represents this situation? Someone besides you two have already answered. Jordan, you've already answered. Someone that hasn't answered. Cameron, what do you think? C. If you have $26 in your purse or your wallet, that's a positive number. And then if you pay for lunch, that's a negative number. You're giving that money away. C is your answer. 8. Aaron turned on his air conditioning and the temperature in his apartment decreased 6 degrees. Write an integer to represent the change in temperature. Caleb, what do you think? G, -6. 9, caverns. Louisa is 43 feet underground touring a cavern. She climbs a ladder up 14 feet. What is her new location? What do you think, Mason? C, -29 feet. What would that equation look like? So if we're going 43 feet underground, that is a positive or negative 43? -43. Plus, then she's going to go up a ladder 14 feet. Is that a positive or negative? Positive. When you have a negative and positive that you're adding together, if the signs are different, you subtract. So 43 minus 14 is 29. And then you take the sign of the number with the greatest absolute value, and that is 43. 10. 10 is tricky. The highest point in California is Mount Whitney at 14,494 feet above sea level. Here's sea level. And here, way up here at 14,494 feet is Mount Whitney. The lowest point in California is in Death Valley at 282 feet below sea level. What is the difference in elevations? What do you think, Chelsea? What is it? It is H. How does that make sense? Well, if I'm way down here at negative 282, how far would I have to go to get to 0? Sea level is 0. How many feet am I going to have to go to get from here to 0? 282 feet. And then if I'm at 0, how many feet am I going to have to go to get up here? 14,494. So I have to add those together. But Mrs. Miller, that looks like difference means it's a subtraction problem. So think about it like this. You're at 14,494. Subtract negative 282. Uh-oh. Now what do we need to do? Add a line in. Change the signs. Subtract becomes add, and negative becomes positive. So either way, if you did it with a picture, you should end up adding those two numbers together. Or if you created a subtraction problem, you still end up adding those together. All right, any questions on this front page? All right, let's go to the back page. 11, archaeology. An archaeologist descends 20 feet into a canyon and then climbs up 12 feet. Which value represents her final position? Mason? C, negative 8 feet. It's negative 20 feet plus 12 feet back up. When the signs are different, we're going to subtract. 20 minus 12 is 8. 20 has the greatest absolute value and it's negative, so our answer is negative. All right, number 12. The answer is G. We're just going to get through these pretty quick so we can talk about the ones at the bottom. 13, your answer is A, because a negative times a negative is a positive. 18 divided by negative 9, your answer is H, negative 2. 35 minus 12, your answer is B, 23. And negative 3 squared, what does that mean to do? Negative 3 times negative 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and a negative times a negative is a positive, so your answer is I. All right, the last section. What is the value of each expression if A equals negative 4, B equals 6, and C equals negative 1? So let's rewrite the problem. B is 6 and C is negative 1. 6 times negative 1, Jordan? Negative 6, B. 18, 10 minus A, and A is negative 4. Add a line and change the sign, that becomes 10 plus 4. And so our answer is H, 14. 19, 9 plus B, 9 plus, and B is 6. 9 plus 6 is D, 15. And the last one, negative 12 divided by B, and B is 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And the signs are different, so the quotient is negative. Negative 2, and so that's H. Any questions?